Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Tracy's Rhythmic Life. Today, I wanted to acknowledge and be a little bit honest with y'all. I just wanted to briefly talk about some frustration and some setbacks that I have been having with my spring seedlings, and as well as a setback of me not feeling well. I've had a little slight cold and kind of been not in the mood to either come on or do anything pertaining to gardening. So I just thought I would come on and just kind of give you a little feedback on what's been going on, what I've been troubleshooting with, and basically a backup plan. So let's jump right to it. So first off, I just wanted to talk about some possibilities of why my seedlings did not germinate. So I've come to the conclusion that possibly those were not good seeds, and I'll just explain how did I come about that determination. But first, if I would probably try to show a clip or give you a title of the video. Y'all remember probably around the end of January where I started planting my spring seedlings, which were peppers, the different varieties of peppers and tomatoes. I did those indoors. So all said and done, I did all that. Weeks went by, month went by, a little over a month went by, still nothing. So I'm kind of puzzled. Mind you, for those of you who are watching my channel for the first time, I am new at gardening. So I started back in June of 2024, and here it is, March. So I kind of did some investigation, kind of, you know, went and kind of um, looked for information or some reasons why. I asked a few, some of my subscribers. So one of the main reasons is I was not aware that spring, summer seedlings need to be kept warm. Warm. That's correct. Warm. I was not aware of that. But mind you, you know, in the nick of time, when I found that out, I ordered me some heating mats pads to use. They were, fairly reasonable. I ordered those off Amazon and they got here fairly quick. So I did at that time when I got the heating mats. I hadn't reseated. I just took it upon myself to just, keep my fingers crossed and hopefully that would change. So, also, if you think back when I was doing my indoor greenhouse, and it was kept in the upper area of our home, and that's in a location where we do not kind of keep that area warm. So it was in the cooler section of the house that played a major part as well. So even though I had the heating mats were warm. They worked, but the room was still cold. Mind you, we just got out of this cold, era. So by the room being cold and having that heat mat, so that didn't work. So so what I done is, I gave it some time, just looking and hoping and praying and, hoping that I see something. So what I decided to do as it's getting closer, has gotten closer to time now. Um, I tried this other method, doing the Ziploc bag in the damp paper towel, and I placed that in our living area on the heat mat where the area of the home is warm, the area that we actually live in. So I did that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. So it's been 5 days. Nothing. So I'm going to give it till this Friday just to see if, you know, but by me not even seeing a little slight sign of anything, it kind of gives me the conclusion that those were possibly some bad seeds. You know, don't quote me on it. Don't, that's just my theory. And I know, I there are so many different ways that you can kind of expedite the process of your seedlings by soaking them. Some of them placing, I don't know, but it's so much information out there that you have to find what works for you. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's method is different according to your climate, where you live at, all that plays a factor. But through all that, I was very frustrated, kind of upset. I kind of just wondered, man, you know, forget this. But, you know, along with other things that's happening, you know, just, my personal life, um, y'all, gardening is some work, but I am enjoying it and I'm liking it very well. I'm loving it. It keeps it keeps your mind occupied. You have something to look forward to. You know, you're getting your exercise in. This is just a era in my life where um, something that I found as a hobby. Um, I'm looking at it as a hobby, something to do. I'm in my um, middle age now, a little over my middle age. So, I'm enjoying it, y'all, and I am most definitely enjoying um, collaborating with um, other YouTubers that's out there. You know, we're all in this together. We all helping one another. It's a new era of friends that I have gained along with being here personally. You know, so a lot of times, most of my time, I am on YouTube, watching other videos, other channels, not just gardening. I'm also into DIYs. I love thrifting, you know, just being creative. But on top of that, even though I had the frustration, the setbacks of my seedlings, you know, I do have some, I'm on in with a positive note. You know, even though through all that, I had other things planted that I have planted, and I'm going to show you all those that have started to germinate. And I still have my other seedlings that I need to go ahead on and kind of get those going. That those can be direct sowed into the ground. Um, through all this frustration and having the slight cold, I had that project area that, I kind of haven't given up on it, But just, right now I just have to gain the momentum to get back into it. You know, I'm being honest. I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not just trying to play like, oh, everything is all luscious and glorified with this garden issue. Showing you all the good things, and I'm gonna show you the bad things or the setbacks. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing because it's actually a learning curve. We are, even with the setbacks and the disappointments, it's all a learning. At the time you don't think that, but as time you know goes on, you learn that those are learning curves that you are obtaining. So, not to say that it won't happen again, but everything, you know everything is not just peaches and cream. Even though you've tried different things, you have tried another method and that method works. So say the next time you do the same method that worked, hey, it may not work that the next time. So, you keep going, you don't give up. So, but all in all, while I was troubleshooting, I did want to mention, those were some of my issues of what I came to the conclusion of what the problem was. And it could possibly have been something else totally different. But I'm going to leave a few clips at the top and just kind of show you some things that could would have possibly caused the seeds not to sprout. But, and my backup plan is, I still have more seeds, even though it's late, but not really late, too late. But I'm not going to even worry about those seeds anymore. I'm just going to wait until the stores get those in, and we're just going to purchase them from starts and just plant them out in the garden or containers or raised bed or wherever. But that's my next method. Also, I will be planting sooner than later. I got squash, cucumbers, um, my peas, um, my different flowers, my marigolds, all those. I and definitely my herbs. I have already started. I have already planted those. I'm just waiting to see, you know, what's going to germinate, and I have already started seeing some germination on the. I think that's the cilantro, but yes, I had given up, but I do have a backup plan. I have other plants that are seeds that I need to get out, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that those, as I plant those out in the garden or my containers sections, that those will germinate. I'm trying to wait till it warm up just a tad bit more before I even direct sow those. Okay, so my final thoughts, call to action. So, you know, gardening, as I have mentioned before, gardening has its ups and downs. That's life. In our personal everyday life, we have ups and downs. Everything is not all glamorous, glitz and glamours. But I hope that this video um, helps you help others, who are new at gardening and is dealing with slow germination as well. And I want you all to let me know in the comments, what are you planning now? Have you ever had seeds that refuse to sprout? I'd love to hear your tips. Give me some feedback. And I hope that this video was helpful in helping someone else, you know, through their frustration as well. But again, I just felt the need to come on and just give you um, just a little update on, what's been going on. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time out to listen. And don't forget to comment, like this video, and subscribe. And I will be back soon for some updates. But in the meantime, I'm just going to show you a few clips of my potatoes, my carrots, and um, one set of the herbs that have already started germinating. And I will see you all on my next video. Have a great afternoon.